Welcome to welcome to Faith Math Academy. So today we are going to be discussing Introduction to SURDS. Introduction to SURDS. I know some of you call it sword, but it is not sword, it is SURDS. Introduction to SURDS. Okay. A surd is a number that can be simplified to an exact decimal or whole number. It involves a square root, cube root of a number that is not a perfect square. What is a surd? A surd is a number that can't be simplified to an exact decimal or whole number. It cannot be simplified to an exact value. So rather, it involves the use of what? Square root, cube root of a number that is not a perfect square. Okay, a square root of a number x is the number that when multiplied by itself is equals to x. For example, the square root of what? Of 16 is 4 or minus 4, since 4 square or 4 times 4 is going to give you what? 16. The square root of y of a number y is the number that when multiplied by itself is going to give you y. Square root of 9 is 3 because 3 times 3 is going to give you what? 9. Okay, we have a rational number is any number that can be written as fraction where the numerator and denominator are both whole numbers, that is m over n, where n is not equal to 0. Any real number which is not rational is called irrational numbers. Any real number which is not rational is called irrational number. Then any irrational number which are in form of roots are also called surds. They are called surds. Okay, we have examples of surds. We have root 2, root 3, root 7, 5 root 3, root 5, root 6, etc. We have different examples of what? Of surds.
Are you struggling with mathematics? You can register to Faith Math Academy. It's an online tutoring brand that helps students to achieve excellent results in mathematics-related courses. Whether you are in university, further math class, SS, we are at your service. And guess what? It is 100% online. Learn at the 4 walls of your rooms. Yeah, assessment interactive class. We assess our students to know how far they've understood what we are teaching them. Game Friday. You're not just making A's, you're having fun. Why register to Faith Math Academy? Play fun, educational, interesting games. Message the number above to get you connected, to get you registered ASAP.
Yeah, I'm going to be taking you guys things you need to take notes while solving sets. You really need to be careful. The first here is with 4, with 9, with 16. They are not said, but rather they are perfect squares. They are not said because they can be simplified to an exact value. Yeah, they have an exact value because root 4 is going to give you 2. Root 9 is going to give you 3. Root 16 is going to give you 4. So it has an exact value. It is no longer a set, but it is a perfect square because root 4 will give you 2, which is 2 times 2 is going to give you 4. Root 3 is what? Is 3. Root 9 is 3, sorry. Which is 3 times 3 will give you 9. And then root 16 is 4, which is 4 times 4 will give you 9. We have surds cannot be added. Surds cannot be added. I'm going to give examples of that. We have addition. Surds cannot be added. What does this mean? Surds cannot be added. Okay, let's look into this addition. So that is root 5 plus root 7 they cannot be added. Take note of this. Don't make this mistake. These are most mistakes you guys make in exam. These are most mistakes you make in exam, which make you think you are right, whereas you are very wrong. It is not equals to what? Root 12. It is not correct. Surds cannot be added, or rather similar surds can be added. Yeah, similar surds can be added. So let's use a sim to represent similar. Similar surds can be added. That is 3 root 5 plus root 5 is going to give you what? 4 root 5. They can be added because they are what? They are similar. They can be added because they are similar. Is equals to what? Is equals to 4 root 5. Take note of this thing I'm saying. Be very, very careful while solving sets. Similar sets can only be added, but different sets cannot be added. Yeah. So let's move to the next one. It says sets cannot be subtracted, just like this addition. Sets cannot be subtracted. but similar sets can be subtracted. Let's prove that here. So we have subtraction. Sets cannot be what? They cannot be subtracted, but similar sets can be what? Can be subtracted. Okay. We have 7 minus 5. It is not what? It is not equals to root 2. Yeah, it is not equals to root 2. Take note of this thing. These are most things that cause failures for students because they believe they are right, whereas they are wrong, but they don't know. They don't really know. So it is not equals to this, or rather similar sets can be subtracted. That is 5 root 7 minus 3 root 7. They are both what? They are both root 7. So it can be what? It can be subtracted because they are similar. It's equals to 2 root 7. Be very careful while solving sets. Little mistake cause failure. Yeah. So similar sets can be what? Can be subtracted. We also have sets can be multiplied. In this multiplication rule, sets can be multiplied. It doesn't matter if they are what? They are the same or not. It doesn't matter if they are similar or not. They can be multiplied together. Multiplication. So let's do multiplication. That is root 7 times root 2, which give was root 14. Yeah, it's correct because it is multiplication, but it is not correct for addition and subtraction. It is sorry, root 7 times root 2 is what I want to write. Root 7 times root 2, which is going to give you root 14. Yeah. So I'm going to give more example regarding this multiplication so you understand it more. We have 3 root 2 times 4 root 7. How are you going to solve this one now? They are different roots. Then you multiply as 3 times 4. You grab then root 2 times what? Times 7. Times 7. Which is going to give you what? 12 root 14. Twelve root 14. Going to give you 12 root 14. 12 root 14. Yeah. So sets are very, very important. They are very, very important. Yeah, sets are important in geometry, trigonometry, and algebra. They help keep answer exact rather than rounded, e.g. the 2 instead of 1.412. So they are helpful. Sets are very, very helpful because they help you keep your answer to an exact value rather than rounding off. That exact value doesn't mean a particular whole number. I hope you understand. It's like it helps you keep it an exact, like root 2. you grab, instead of writing 1.414 or writing 1.83333, you just put root 2, which is the same value. You grab, it must be the same value, because if root 2 is going to give you 1.414, then you can write root 2 instead of 1.414. Yeah, it's very, very helpful. Yeah, so that will be the end of today's lecture. Let me know in the comment section the next topic you want me to teach you. Yeah, regarding this search, if you have any question, you can as well drop it, that I may attend to it. All right, do have a great day. Bye.